Hello and welcome to a new episode of our English program. In this episode, we are going to cover Unit 4 from Grade 8. This unit is called The Unforgettable Past. So, we are going to cover words related to the unforgettable past of Kuwait. How did Kuwaitis live in the past? Kuwaitis obviously lived a very hard life. They had to work hard and travel far away to get interesting stuff from other countries. The Kuwaiti community was influenced by the sea and the desert. Community. Community is a noun. Community means the people living in one area. We just moved into this community about a month ago, and we really enjoy the area. Kuwaitis encountered many difficulties because of the harsh environment. Harsh. Harsh is an adjective. Harsh means unpleasantly rough. Look at the picture. The festival was cancelled because of the harsh winter winds. Kuwaitis faced many hardships, such as the lack of food and drinking water. Hardship. Hardship is a noun. Hardship means when someone is in a difficult condition or painful situation. Indeed, with hardship comes ease. Kuwaitis lived a very humble and simple life. Look at the houses. They were humble and simple. Humble. Humble is an adjective. Humble means having a low social class or position, or leading a modest life. The farmer lived in a humble cottage. Pearl diving, trade, and sheep herding were their only sources of living. Before the start of the diving season, young men were hired as pearl divers. Hire. Hire is a verb. Hire means to give somebody a job. I hired someone to paint the room for me, so I didn't do it myself. He did it for me. Children begged their fathers to take them on the pearling journey. Beg. Beg is a verb. Beg means to ask someone for something because you want or need it very much. The girl begged her mother to take her to the scientific center. So she asked her more than one time. She begged her to take her to the scientific center. Please note that when we use the verb beg in the past, we will double the G. At the beginning of the journey, the exceptionally hot weather was a sign of the hard trip ahead of them. Exceptionally. Exceptionally is an adverb. Exceptionally means to a greater degree than normal or unusually. He is an exceptionally talented teacher. Although the job was too dangerous, the brave man never quit. Quit. Quit is a verb. Quit means resign from a job. My uncle quit his job last year because of health problems. Please note that the verb quit was used in this sentence in the past. The past tense of the verb quit stays the same. In case a diver couldn't dive, he was demoted to ship assistant. Demote. Demote is a verb. Demote means to lower someone or something in rank or position. Take a look at the two photos. The captain was demoted to sailor for failing his duties. The eager divers plunged into the sea searching for pearls. Plunge in. Plunge in is a phrasal verb. It consists of two words. The first one is plunge, which is a verb, and the second one is in, which is a preposition. Plunge in means to jump into something, especially with force. Let's use plunge in a meaningful sentence. The swimming pool was declared open and the kids plunged in the water excitedly. Please note that plunge in was used in the past, so we added D to plunge. In order to find pearl oysters, divers felt compelled to go to the depths of the sea. Compelled. Compelled is an adjective. Compelled means having to do something because you are forced to or feel it is necessary. The man in the picture felt compelled to report the accident. They were exposed to the dangers of sea creatures, deep wounds, and drowning. Wound. Wound is a noun. Wound means an injury caused by a cut, blow, or other impact, typically one in which the skin is cut or broken. The doctor examined the kid's wound. Pearl hunters were tied securely to the ship with a rope. Securely. Securely is an adverb. Securely means in a fixed or stable way or manner. The flight attendant checked that my seat belt is fastened securely. They held the rope throughout the dive. Throughout. Throughout is a preposition. Throughout means during the whole course or period of something. The museum is open daily throughout the year. When a diver was ready, he tugged on the rope and was pulled up to the surface. Tug on. Tug on is a phrasal verb. It consists of two words. The first one is tug, which is a verb, and the second one is on, which is a preposition. Tug on means to pull someone or something by making a short, strong movement. Let's use tug on in a sentence. The little girl tugged on her mother's sleeve to get her attention. The diver was quite astonished to find more than one pearl in the shell. Astonished. Astonished is an adjective. Astonished means very surprised. She was astonished to learn she had won the competition. She was surprised. Stories about the past were passed down from generation to generation. Generation is a noun. Generation means all people of about the same age. A father and son represent two generations. Pearl diving is an important part of the Kuwaiti heritage. Heritage. Heritage is a noun. Heritage means the history, traditions, buildings and objects that a country or society has had for many years and that are considered an important part of its characteristics. Now let's use heritage in a sentence. The Kuwait Heritage Museum highlights the importance of Kuwait history. Some local groups tried to raise money for organizing sea trips to keep pearl diving alive. Raise. Raise is a verb. Raise means to succeed in getting it. The community raised money for a new youth center. Now let's move on to a quick and short vocabulary exercise to check out your understanding of the new words. Choose the right answer from A, B, C, and D. Question 1. The two kids, their mother to take them to the cultural center, begged, raised, demoted, or hired. Excellent job. The right answer is begged. The two kids begged their mother to take them to the cultural center. Question 2. The secretary, the job because she would like to take care of her children, demoted, begged, hired, or quit. Nice job. The right answer is quit. The secretary quit the job because she would like to take care of her children. Question 3. The businessman grew from beginnings to great wealth, compelled, astonished, adequate, or humble. Nicely done. The right answer is humble beginnings. The businessman rose from humble beginnings to great wealth. Question 4. My parents looked when they heard the news, compelled, astonished, harsh, or humble. Excellent. The right answer is astonished. My parents looked astonished when they heard the news. Question 5. All the plants in my garden died because they couldn't stand the winter, compelled, astonished, harsh, or humble. Nice. The right answer is harsh winter. All the plants in my garden died because they couldn't stand the harsh winter. At the end of this episode, we have learned some new words related to Kuwait. Thank you for watching this video.